So we hear as the Bible tells us this story, from the beauty of hindsight in all its glory. But it's easy to mock from the place we can see the weekend that changed our history. Nothing takes away from what was done on the cross and the pain and the torture he suffered for us. Because so much bigger than the fear and the pain, he took our isolation, our punishment, our shame, that we completely deserve. But Jesus, to show us his love and our worth, takes it all on himself, drains his innocent blood, so that we could be known, so that we could be loved. By our God who would die just so he could be close to the beat of our heart, to our very own souls. As the sky goes black and all hope seems lost, as grief-stricken faces stare at the cross, the one who would rescue, the one who would save, is no longer with us. He is carried to his grave. And yet we were told all along that although Jesus died, he wouldn't be gone. And with heavy hearts in the Sunday sun, these women came to the tomb of the one who they loved. And yet what they found they couldn't believe was a grave that was empty. All was left was the sheets. Jesus even folded to keep the place neat. And when he spoke to them and showed he was here, as proof of his promise that he would always be near, to those who ask and to those who believe, that they love Jesus and he's all that they need. With joy on their faces, the women ran back to tell the others all they had found. But they didn't believe, they needed to see, because resurrection is quite an unusual thing. But when they saw for themselves what they'd already been told, they were slightly confused by the stone that was rolled. But this was the day, this was the story that we hear today that changed our history. And even though faith is so full of mystery, what really matters is the God who loves you and me, who showed it in action as he hung on a tree, but gives us the promise as he cheated death, that we'll be with him even after our last breath, in a place with no tears, no pain and no lies. And this is the promise, this is the prize, that when we choose Jesus, we choose life.